How's everybody doing tonight? It's Delmarva RiPz, and look what I got here. New Heritage High number hobby box. I got my hands on 6 of these bad boys. So basically it is a half a case. I have never been that fortunate in my life as far as buying that I was able, one, to afford that many when it was released, I should say it that way, and or anything when it's released for that matter. And usually I can't beat all the hype. Everybody else usually gets it, and I get jammed up on the websites, and it spits me back out, and I don't get anything. But from what I understand, that happened to a lot of other people this year, and I'm sorry that happened to other people if it was you, because I know that feeling, and it sucks. Sucks big time. It happened to me with Update Chrome. That happened to me with everything, but Update Chrome. I mean, there was a couple releases that I really wanted last year, and Update Chrome was one of them. And of course, it did that, and I didn't get any. And as far as from tops for the regular price, um, I can't remember if they did it through Fanatics. Oh, they did. Like a little bit later, they did it through Fanatics, and I did get the lottery, but it was $200 a box. So it's like So it went up, all that, So I ended up paying $200 a box for a hobby box. So yeah, I wasn't real pleased with that, but I did buy 3 of them just because I knew they were going to be good. Although I didn't pull a whole lot out of them, to be honest with you. I mean, I pulled a handful, and that was about it. But some good stuff, but nothing I was particularly looking for. So anyway, we're going to get this box open here, and we're going to see what we got. How's everybody's teams doing? Honestly, I have not watched the O's for a couple days, so I gotta get on the ball and at least catch up to them in the to what their record is. Do some recaps anyway, maybe in the Major League Baseball app. That is one good thing I can say. Last year was the first year, but I bought some. They're not. It's not. I guess it says I'm a season ticket holder, but I'm not really a season ticket holder. What it is it's called a flex plan. So you end up spending, whatever you pick your package, and mine was. Now I'm on the second tier. Last year I was on the lowest tier, and they put that money into their account. It's your account, but anyway, and then you can spend it how you wish on tickets or whatever, and you get a discount at the park. But what I didn't realize was you also get the Major League Baseball app for free, which I thought that was pretty cool. I found that out last year, of course, when I got it, and I was like, well, shoot, I get that totally for free. So that was good. Oh my, Jung Hoo Lee. He is the box topper. And believe it or not, all the corners are pretty daggone good commit. They are pretty good. So looking pretty stellar there. I'm gonna put this over here on the side here, and we'll put that right up there. How's that? Yeah, I always hear people tell me how torn up they are, but luckily that one isn't. So we're going to do this as a 6-part series, guys. I'm going to do one hobby box each rip, and I figure we'll just do it that way. So I'll be titling these part 1 through 6. If you're not a subscriber, I'd appreciate it if you like the content I'm sharing and you're into baseball cards. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button for me, and we can get to know each other, and I can hopefully open up some of this for you and let you know if you didn't get it, let you know what's in it, and all that good stuff. Also, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. It would be great. So an auto or a relic card in every box. So I've seen all kinds of chromes coming out of these things, crazy stuff. I have no expectation on getting anything. I really don't. Um, just just because that's the way it usually is with me. So I usually don't get no big things anyway. Sorry, I was just making sure my mic was right. Yeah, I believe it is. Wow, it's tough pack to open here. That's funny. Wow. Well, I'm gonna have to do this a different way then. That's okay. I got a remedy for that. I'm gonna be cutting little slits in the top of these packs. And we'll solve that problem real quick. Alright, what do we got going on here? Let's see what we have. We're starting out with. That's a 4-card rookie. Rookie pitchers. Luke Little, Evan Justice, Porter Hodge, Victor Vodnik. Yeah, I like that. That's the throwback design. Of course, everybody knows this is a 75 design that they did for this. We already had Series 1 come out on this. But these are the way the rooks were, and there's a lot of them were on 4 pictured cards. So that's pretty cool because I did enjoy those cards. What else we got here? Quinn Priester. So we're supposed to get some exclusive, from what I understand. I think they're blues, dark blues in this one. So this one's Tyler J, Carson Spears, Randy Wynn, and Brian Hudson. So yeah. Then we got Nick Martinez of the Reds. Here's that perfectly programmed insert card. They don't look too bad. Joe Morgan. Insert card. I'll sit it off to the side here. This is Shota Imanaga. Right, that's a rook. I'll try and separate these rookies, or the better cards, I should say, from the. Oh, there's Merrill. Yeah, that's a nice one. Trevor Story. Red Sox. Tanner Houck. All right. I'll go back through them once I get through a pile here, and I'll look at the codes on the back. That's how you can tell if you got variations or something's different about the card, is you can look at the back and above the number, which I'll show you that here in a few minutes, um, if you're not aware of that. But yeah. Kyle McCann. All right. Jung-Hoo Lee. There he is. The mini and the big. All right. Sawyer Gibson Long. Justin Verlander. And we should be getting short prints in these too. I think they're 700 and above. So Travis Nod, white border. So there is a white bordered variation. I can show you on that one real quick what I'm talking about, because it should say it right on there. I don't know if you see it or not, but right above the number there. Well, I need a better camera, don't I? But either way, right above the number right there, it says white border. Very tiny letters. Very, very, very tiny. I could probably take this and zoom it right in there. That's a better way to do it. Show you. Maybe you can see it there. There it is. Came out then. See that above there? That's what I'm talking about. But that is where it would tell you that. So that's what I meant when I said I'm going to go back through these cards. Once I get through these a couple piles, and see what we got, if we got anything. So Christian Scott. This is probably going to be a longer video here, guys, just because I'm not real fast at this, so I'm assuming it's going to take me a little while. So stick with me. Watch it to the end. I'd appreciate it. You never know. I might get a banger at the end. Brandon Pfaadt, Nick Martini, the Reds, and Nick Strini. If you see something that I missed, let me know, because I know these cards sometimes are hard to decipher what you actually have, especially now that they got these parallel cards in them. You know, that's brings a whole nother element to the confusion. But I mean, it's a good thing that I'm glad they put them in there, but it still draws a lot of confusion. You got a green, you got another green. Is this the green? Is this not the green? But like I say, you can figure that out if you just look at the back of the card. Jose Sariano, JD Martinez, Isaiah Campbell, Yuki Matsui, Rook, Joey Laperfido, Rook. I think he's a Rook, yep. Randy Arozarena, Mariners now. What we got here? We got another. We got Cruz, Bowen, McMillan, and MacArthur, pitchers. Okay. Jack Flaherty. Pitchers again. We got a lot of pitcher rookies. All these Tommy Johns, they're going to need them. Yep, everybody jumping out at me there. All right, what we got here? Jared Jones. Man, he was doing good too. And I haven't heard what's going to happen. I know he had to step out and go on the IL, I think, for a little while. So I don't know if he's got to get Tommy John or not. I hope not, because I thought he'd end up being really good, which he might come back and still be really great. Sometimes they do. Robbie Ray. Oh, got our first Chrome coming up. George Barossa, or Jorge Barossa. Isn't that how you pronounce it? Jorge. Joey Wendell. Joey Wendell. Yep, nice Chrome card there. Oh, it's numbered. I just noticed that. Oh, yeah, they are numbered. All the Chromes, I think, are numbered. $6.99. 05. Ooh. I think it says 052, guys, out of 6.99. I thought I had a big one there for a second. With that name, it ain't going to be too big. The Vet and the Kid. Huh. Okay. That's a good card, though, actually. Was that Salvador and Witt, I think? It's not a bad looking card. Renato Lopez. This is my first time really touching these cards, guys. That's another reason why it's going to be a long video. Renato Lopez. Oliver Dunn. Dylan Cease. Jordan Balazovic. Huh. All right. I got to get a drink real quick. Alrighty. So, anybody else been opening up any of this stuff? What's your luck been? Got anything good? Hopefully we can pull something out of these. I'm hoping everybody here in this channel brings me a lot of good luck. Nah, I'm sure no matter what happens, I'm glad that I'm opening it. I really enjoy Heritage each time it comes out. I'm one of those people. It gives me a nostalgic feel to when I was a kid. And no, I was not a teenager in the 70s. I was a teenager in the 80s. However, collected in the 80s, so I collected a lot of 70s cards. Another, that's rookie outfielders, that one. That's pretty cool. Gavin BGO. Camargo. There's one of those blues. Yes, sir. MJ Melendez. There's one of those blues. Put it over there. Josh Bell. Let's see. But we don't have the greens. I don't know if we get the greens in this one or not. Now that I'm saying that. Can't remember. But we'll find out when we go through them. Darius Vines. Josh Hader. And Logan Porter. Keep wanting to grab from that side. But I started over here. So yeah, how's everybody's teams doing? Who y'all watch out there? Like I say, I lost track of those last couple days. Just been busy doing stuff, so I haven't really had time to watch any of the games. Heck, I ain't even looked them up on there to see what they're doing. Lanier Diaz, Ryan Jeffers, Royce Lewis, Ronel Blanco, Addison Barger, Blake Snell, Michael Lorenzen. Shoo, tongue tied on that one. There's Wyatt Langford. Nice card. And we have Graham Pauley. So that's one pile. One stack. Go through these real quick. Oh, we missed an insert. Those are insert cards. I didn't even realize that. Okay, those are insert cards, guys. The vet and the kid. I'm not sure what this insert specifically called, but it is an insert. So I'm just trying to look on here and see if I see any numbers. Anything? Oh, we got. Looks like we got one high number out of that so far. And no, nothing. 709. Okay. Looks like we got two short prints. That's what I meant to say instead of high number a second ago. They're all high number. But yeah, we got two short prints out of that stack. So yeah, we're going to go over to this deck next. Do this one. Because that's where my hand keeps wanting to go anyway, so we'll just do that stack. We'll solve that problem, right? Blaze Alexander. Corbin Burns, Orioles. I thought I saw one of him pulled where he was in the Brewers uniform. Maybe that was a variation or something. I don't know. Kai Y Tang, Rook, Eric Feta, Justin Slayton, rookie pitchers again. Looks like that one's for San Fran. Jock Peterson, Willie Castro, Matt Carpenter. If I fly by an auto, guys, let me know. I doubt I will, but you know, never know. Could happen. I mean, they all do have those Fusamil fake autos on them, so could easily be missed. I could see how that could happen. Oh, that's got Colt Keith on it. That's cool. Nice. Put him in the good pile over there. Randy Rodriguez. Luis Arias. David Fry. Ah, look at that. Lawrence Butler's chrome. Nice. Tell you, these chromes look sharp up in person, man. They really look nice with that 75 design. It pops. Really pops. That's nice. I like Lawrence Butler. That's somebody I'm collecting in my PC collection. The Fred Lynn Files, 75. He did it all that year, didn't he? He was the man. He didn't go on to. He had a decent career, but he wasn't no superstar. Bo Naylor. I guess some people might argue with me with that comment, but Cody Bellinger now with the Yanks. Irving Lopez. I don't think he was a superstar. I think he was just a good star player. Put it that way. That's what he was. But he had a great breakout season, that is for sure. All right. Mitch Haniger. Tyler O'Neill. Cade Smith. Gabriel Rodriguez. Tobias Myers. Matt Chapman. Noyuki Uesawa. Tyler Mall. Austin Martin. I'm still looking for some of the key rookies. I'm looking for of course, we got one Jackson, but I'm looking for the other two. And I'm also looking for Paul Skeens, of course. Haven't gotten any of those guys yet. Daryl Hernandez. Alex Bregman. Matt Waldron. Aroldis Chapman. Pirates. Max Schumann. Athletics. Whit Merrifield. Braves. Cutter Crawford. Red Sox. Kenley Jansen. Red Sox. MJ Melendez. So yeah, work was stressful today. I had a stressful day, so this is nice to sit down and be able to talk to you guys and interact and open up these cards. That's how I get my enjoyment anymore. Kyle Hurt. I've collected for years though. I guess it's kind of how I get my enjoyment in general. Jordan Montgomery, Victor Scott, Aaron Nola. There we go. Now and then they put old Ellie on a. Knew they'd get him in this set. They put him on one of these now and then cards. Nice looking card though. So that's pretty sweet. Michael Bush, Logan O'Habe, Rowdy Tellez, Cohen, Rook. One more pack in this row, guys, and we'll be halfway through. Alright, see what we got here. Connor Kaiser, Hunter Renfro, and Yoandres Gomez, Reese Hoskins, Brewers. There's a Michael Bush blue card. That's that blue border. Yep. So I want to make sure, take a peek at it. Logan Gilbert, Roman Larond, Ranger Suarez for the Phils, Isaac Paredes for the Cubbies. Alright, let me thumb through these if I can real quick. Let's see what we got here. We got one short print. Not sure if 700 is or not, but I'm going to put it in there. I don't know if that's short print or it starts at 701. Oh, we got something here. Not sure what that was. We'll look at it in a second. Okay. Got all of them. Let's go through these. 721. Alright, 720. I'm not sure how many short prints you get out of these. Count them at the end. See how we got that. I don't know what this says, so let's blow it up here and see what it says. Color. So it must be a color swap card. Logan Gilbert on the color swap. I think they're meaning like this way. So if I pull another Logan Gilbert, we'll have to take a look at that. And these are the short prints. We got 4 of them out of that stack, seems. Maybe I missed some in the other one. Alright, we'll go back over to this side here. Tell you what, we pulled 2 chromes. I think it said that we were supposed to pull 5 a box. Maybe it was 3 a box. I'll have to look at the box here in a minute. See what it says again. What does it say? Does it say anything? I don't think it does. Doesn't tell you anything on the box. I have to look on the site again later. See what it says exactly. Zoom this out. Sorry guys, forgot to zoom it out. Jordan Hicks. Hope I didn't lose any of you. Sorry about that, guys. Jordan Hicks. But either way, I don't know if I held this up. That's the Logan Gilbert that I was saying color swapped. I think it's that way. So if I pull another Logan Gilbert, we'll take a peek at it. Jose Caballero. Oh, there he is. Paul Skeen sighting. Nice. Nice rook there. Nick Gordon. Harmony Killebrew. You know, I've watched some YouTube channels, and every one of these cards, this is the card I've seen pulled by everybody that's on YouTube. Everybody. This Harmony Killebrew. I don't know how many cards are in that set, but it seems like that's the card that's always pulled. Evan Phillips. Kevin Ginkel. Alanis Montero. Oh, there we go. We got old Jackson Holiday. We got the other Jackson now. He's with my O's. So we got him now. Get rid of a couple of these packs that are laying out here. The empty ones. There we go. We took care of that. Let's get another pack open. These things are tough to open, man. Now I understand what everybody's complaining about when they're saying that. I don't know. That could be good, could be bad. Maybe they packed them tight, so maybe they were hoping they wouldn't get damaged. I'm sure they will anyway. Brenton Doyle. Jazz Chisholm. There's old rookie pitchers. Diamondbacks. Is that Eduardo Rodriguez? Is who that was. Nick Lodolo. Andrew Vaughn. Forrest Whitley. George Soler. And Drew Millis. Huh. Well, we aren't. I mean, you know, I'm pretty happy with what we got so far. That's the first color swap I can honestly say that I've ever pulled in a variation. I usually never get those. I get a few white borders, and that's about it. So I do have a few chromes. I have blue. Connor Phillips. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Nice one. Tyler Cropley. Jacob Amaya. Oh, there's the Aquas. There's the Aqua cards. Logan Porter. I forgot about them. That's what's in this one, the Aquas. But yeah, we've only gotten 2 of the blues. Jurickson Profar. Tristan Gray. Marcell Ozuna. Lewis Hill. We'll grab another sip of drink here. And no, it's not alcohol. It is water. Cool, clear water. Goodness. All right, we got another one here. Tyler Glass now. Frankie Montas. Austin Shenton. Oh, we got looks like a silver one. They're numbered to 225. It's with the Blue Jays. Spencer Horwitz. Grayson Rodriguez there. Spencer Horwitz. Yeah, and these backs look nice too, guys. They got gloss on them as well. Nice. They did a good job with chromes. So I think this is an insert set as well. Yeah, they did it as an insert set as well. I don't know what the name of it is, but it is I guess they're like team cards, or Not 100% sure. But yeah, I mean, all the players are for the Braves that are on this card, so yeah, that's an insert card. Joey Ortiz, Josh Smith, Ahmed Rosario. Yeah, how have you all guys done with this stuff? Y'all open up any? Honestly, I think that first wave that came out, I mean, I don't know, about that wave stuff, if any of it's true, but if it is, I think, man, the way everybody was opening it up after, I don't know how everybody got their hands on it that quick, like, but people were opening it up left and right, and they were getting all kinds of crazy stuff. Jose Siri. See, that's not a. Yeah, I don't think greens are in this one anyway. I think they're in the blasters. I think the aquas are in this one, and the greens are in the 536. Man, I had what, 3 green ones right in a row there. John Burde, Eddie Rosario, Wenzel Perez. Is that the blue? Yep, that's another blue variation. Tyler Anderson, Jake Fraley. Well, we ain't got no relic or auto yet that I've seen. Andy Pajes, Rook, Nick Gordon. I guess I should be looking for these missing facility autos because they do have a thing of that. Even though I think they're crazy hits, I don't think it's like something you're gonna hit unless you're not me. Then you'll probably hit it if you're airing it on YouTube. It's all they've got. Sometimes I wonder if these guys just air the ones that they hit and they don't air the ones that they don't hit anything on. Still, you'd have to rip a lot of product, in my opinion, to do that. We got a relic in this box, guys. It is not an auto. Mitchell Parker for the Nationals. I'll bring these up from the back. Travis Denard, Ryan Hesley, J.D. Davis, and then our patch is a Paul Goldschmidt. Yep. Old Paul. Not numbered or anything. Clubhouse collection card. Patch. They are thick this year, though, guys. Wow, look at that. Look how thick that card is. Holy cow. Give you a comparison. Wow. Pretty thick. But I've seen a lot of these cards coming out of the packs, and they've been beat up and dinged up. So this one's in pretty daggone good shape. So I'm pleased with that. I'm going to put him up here. We'll put this Butler up there too, because that's one of my PC favorite cards. Yep. And we'll pull old Skeens out here. We'll put him up there. I don't know why. I mean, he's definitely on a pedestal all by himself anyway. I don't think he needs our help. Man, I'm dropping stuff. Look at me. You can tell I'm a rookie at doing this stuff, huh? Push that back, that back. Push it all way back. There we go. All right, so let's go through these cards. Let's thumb through them and see what we got here. We might have something else. Looking for a short print or a variation of some sort. Just got with us. They should be coded right around the number above the number there. They should have something written there. If it is something. Nothing in that pile that I could see. Nothing so far. 707. 6:30. Okay. So we got one short print out of that pile, it looks like. All right, well, here we go with the last packs. Last stack, I should say. Yep, we got a relic. But that's what I think I'm going to get in every box, so don't matter. That's what I always get. And if I do get an auto, it's going to be not a big hit. Rookie pitchers. Down there. Justin Turner. Carlos Santana. Chris Sale. There's Aqua, our second one, Aqua. Victor Scott. Keaton Wynn. Yamamoto, another one of our good rooks. Put him over there. Robert Gasser. It's a heck of a name for a pitcher. Raisel Iglesias. All right. Anybody else like ripping packs out there? Enjoy this stuff? Matt Sauer. If not, I'm doing it so you don't have to. Teoscar Hernandez. You can watch this and see what's in these boxes. If anything, maybe it will help you decide if you even want one. Landon Knack. The prices they are now, honestly, I would not be buying them. Kyle Harrison. Yeah, these chromes are pretty. They're nice. Nicely done. Kudos to Topps for that. There's my manager, Brendan Hyde for the O's. Manager of the Year. Award winner. Yeah, I wish they would have went a little further in the postseason, though. I mean, I wasn't looking for them to win the World Series, maybe, but even though that would have been nice, of course. But James Paxton, Tanner Scott, Louis Rengifo. But yeah, I would have liked for them to go a little deeper into it. We'll see what they got in store for us this year. Nationals ought to do good this year too. I mean, they got a couple star rookies on their team. Anthony Veneziano. But, having good rooks don't mean nothing. Look at the O's. Tyler Black. There's the other Jackson. We got the Jackson 3. They should have just added 2 more Jackson rookies last year, and then we could have Jackson Jobe should have came up last year, and then had another Jackson, and we could have had the Jackson 5 all over again. Although I doubt they would have sounded as good as their original ones. Austin Hedges, Jake Bowers, Jonathan Clase, Paul DeJong, Ryan Pepiot. It's a name I always have the issues with. Let's see here. Oh my. This one's giving me a fit, guys. Can't even. There we go. I got it out now, I think. Shoot. Tough. These things are tough. Tough. Jackson Rutledge. Fernando Tatis. Uh-oh. We got a black chrome. Numbered to 25, or is that 75? 75. that's 75. Yep, numbered to 75. It is 26 out of 75. Well, Kyle Freeland, I wish it was a better player, but decent. Just wish it was a better player. Will Klein, Alec Marsh, Wayne Thomas. There's rookie pitchers for. Oh, this is one of those ones, collage. Okay, it's got Chris Murphy, Matt Crook, Jonathan Cannon, and Josh Masajewski. Have no idea how badly I butchered that one. Trevor Rogers. Here's another one. On that one, we got Diego Rodriguez, Carmen Lodazinski, Brendan White, and Blake Walston. I like those types of cards, those quad cards or the tri cards, whichever, I don't know. When I was little, I loved collecting those from the older sets, from the 70s, from the 60s, because it was a way to get a star cheap. Of course, as young as I was, I still can't today either, but I couldn't afford, to go out and buy Hank Aaron's and all the Willie Mays and all those cards and Mantles and stuff, and in the 70s, even a lot of those cards that were stars coming up. But I could afford the TriStar cards, the leader cards, and the and the pit, rookie when they were rookies, to get those type of cards. They were, it was an opportunity for you to get a decent player, a star player on a card, and I still got a lot of those. Joe Musgrove, Kyle Manzardo, he's a good rook. Jesse Winker, Marco Luciano. Not sure. Oh, that's a rookie performer card. Okay. It's another insert of that set. Anthony Molino, Rockies. Jake Cronenworth, Alexander Canario, Logan Gilbert. Well, there we go. Okay. Well, it's blue. And this one's got green. So I don't know what they're called. I was thinking it was like a color swap and it would be like the top and bottom would be swapped. But they're two totally different colors. So that is not a true statement. Heck, it even looks like the Mariners is different. That looks like it's pink to me, and this one looks like it's red maroon. But maybe that's just I don't know. That's really odd. But I'm going to look into those later. See what that color swap means. Last pack magic. We need it, guys. See if we can get something. See if we can pull off a miracle here at the end. Wencel Perez. Austin Hedges. Jack Leiter. Christopher Morel. Jordan Leisure. Brendan Walter. Shea Langoliers. Andre Lipkis. And Marcus Stroman. Shea Langoliers. Past couple years, I pulled his rookie auto. The next year I pulled his auto. And last year I pulled his auto. Yeah, his rookie year was 23. I pulled 23. Yeah, 23. So I pulled 23. I pulled 223 autos of him out of Heritage. Bought them at different times. Bought two different boxes. And that's the auto I got out of the hobby. So I only bought like 2 boxes of that, 2 or 3 last year, and that's what I got. I should say the other year. It's now 2025. That's why I was all off on my numbering a minute ago, because we're opening up 2024 short print in 2025, April of 2025. I mean, I don't have a problem opening up that anyway, but it just came out. So I guess that's a better way to put it. This set is debuting in 2025 when it's technically 2024 set. All right. Oh, another something there. Got something going on there. Okay, what's that say? Now let's blow this up and see what it says. Oh, it's a white border, so that's blue I missed. Yeah, I've noticed that all the blues, the aquas, the greens, all of them say I think we missed. I thought there were supposed to be 5 blues. Maybe there's only 4. I'll have to look it up. I'm not going to go back through all these again for you guys. That would be cruel. But anyway, so these are the highlights. These are all the short prints I got. It looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 short prints out of the hobby box. Looks like I got 2 aquas. As far as this goes, it looks like I got 4 blues. No significant names on any of those. Kyle Freeland in black. That's a 75 chrome card. We did get a silver card as well. Spencer Horwitz. That's numbered to 225. Joey Wendell. 699 is number 2. That's just a base chrome. Another base chrome. Kyle Harrison. Numbered to 699 also. So, yeah, I thought there was. I don't know how many chromes are supposed to be in here either. I have to look that up. All right, and then on our base cards, we got Jackson, Yamamoto, Holiday, Colt Keith, Jared Jones, Jung Hoo Lee, Merrill, Imanaga. So those were some of the key rooks. I think we got everybody, didn't we? As far as the key rooks. Yeah, we got Paul Skeens up there. Oh, we did get 5 chromes. Yep, I wasn't even thinking. Lawrence Butler's up there. So we did get 5 chromes. Wasn't even thinking. But yep, we got Lawrence Butler on the chrome, which I like that card. He's going in my PC. Paul Skeens, base. Good card there. He's going to take another. Tell you what, Pirates are getting off to an awful start from what I understand. Not his fault, but still. Paul Goldschmidt, Clubhouse Collection. That was our hit that they call a hit. So, and a whole stack of base. And we got a whole bunch of inserts here that you can see. Oh, we got a white border. That's a variation as well. So yeah, no big names. It doesn't look like out of this for any of the chromes or any of the variations or anything, but you know, and we got the color swap that I gotta look into, whatever that color thing means. And that's it, guys. So look, I'm signing off. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could hit that, if you liked what you're watching, hit the like button. If you want to follow me, I'm going to be doing this as a 6-part series. I'm going to do. I'll probably take a break in between. I'm not going to do them. I might not do them back to back to back. I might just do like this. I might do a couple, then do something else. But I might not. I might do them all. We'll see. But they will be titled Part 1 through Part 6. And this is all going to be from the half case that I just received. If I break it up any, I got 12 blasters that I ain't opened yet. I just got them, so I might do like 2 blasters, and then the next night or the next video do another hobby. But you'll know by the title of it what it is, especially if you're following me, which I hope you do. It'd be great if you'd subscribe because I'd truly appreciate it. And like I said, we can get to know each other. I mentioned this before in previous videos. After this week, I think I'm probably going to tone it down a hair and probably go to. I'm going to try and do a video release on Saturdays and Wednesdays at noon. So noon each one of those days each week. I should have a new release video coming out. So I don't think I'll get through all these heritage boxes before I go to that level. But that's what they'll be coming out. But I'm just going to do it like a release on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I think that would suffice better than trying to actually do it every single day of the week. I don't know if I can't sustain that. It's too costly, as we talked about as well, and we'll probably talk about more in videos to come. The price of the hobby is getting very, very expensive anymore. So I have to say, I am so glad I got this box for 99 bucks. I mean, if I would have paid what they're charging people right now, 200, 250 a box, as they've hiked it all up, wow. I would have really been upset if that's what I got and for a $200, $250 box. That would have been not good. And I'm sure it's going on with a lot of people out there. And it sucks. It sucks. I mean, I've done it. I mean, it sucks when you spend $100 on a box and you get this. I mean, it's not bad though. I mean, I'm glad we're getting the chromes now. I used to not ever be a chrome guy until last year. Believe it or not, last year was the first time I ever opened up chrome in my life, and I like it. I do. I really do. Um, so yeah, so I'm glad that they put the chromes in here, and I'm glad they put some exclusive parallels, and they put some in the blasters as well. Yeah, I meant to mention that too. 2025 Cops Heritage came out today, Series 1. Did anybody get any of that? I'm just curious, how I didn't get any of it. I went all in on this. This is what I could afford at the moment. I wasn't going to buy this much. I wasn't going to buy 6 boxes and the 12 blasters, but when I went in the site and I got in, and then it was allowing me to add them to my cart, I just kept going to what I knew I could afford, which was everything I had saved in my slush fund for the event. And I spent it all because I went all in. I was like, well, hit the button and buy, buy, buy. And I just went ahead and did it. I was like, well, if I'm all in on this, I'm hoping 2025 I can pick up some down the road if they don't hike them up as well. I saw they were releasing today at $110 a hobby. They hiked it up $10, $11 actually, from what the release of this was. They did keep megas the same though. I saw they were $49.99, I think, which is good. Not sure what format's best on that. But either way, we'll talk about that a little bit more tomorrow. Maybe we'll see what's going on and what the hype is tomorrow on all these 2025 Heritage. And but if you did, I hope if you wanted some, I hope you got some. But I do think the hanger boxes and the blasters and the megas, well, I think we'll see all that at the store, at the retail stores, which would be good. And hopefully it won't, the market won't get hiked up. I'm sure David Adams and all these places are going to hike them up anyway, but don't buy it from there. if you can't, just wait and try to get it somewhere else, because that's just crazy what they're doing. But regardless, all right, guys, I've enjoyed being with y'all tonight, and I will join you again tomorrow. And later from Delmarva RiPz.